Eve here, and today I decided to do a New Year's Eve makeup look. So it's very dramatic, but I think that if you're going to go dramatic with a makeup look, New Year's Eve is probably the best time to do that. For this makeup look, I actually used a sort of new product. It's been out for a few months, but it's the first time I believe I've used it in a video. It's the ColourPop Supernova Shadow in the shade Moonlit. I used that for my wing. I wanted to do something that's a little bit different than using it as a cut crease, which I've done before with my Wet n Wild liquid eyeshadows. I used those in my Midnight Mermaid Halloween video. So if you guys want to see how I got this dramatic, sparkly, glittery New Year's Eve makeup look, go ahead and keep on watching. Let's go. Hey guys, so I already did my eyebrows and primed my eyes, and I applied tape on the corner just to give ourselves a sharp line, and I'm heading into the Modern Renaissance palette. First picking up the shade Bon Fresco, which is kind of a light dusty pink purpley lilac type shade, and I'm using this as my transition shade. I'm actually using the Storybook Cosmetics Harry Potter wands. This one I believe is the Elder wand. It's a big fluffy blending brush. They do have a new version of the Harry Potter brush set, so I don't know if you can purchase this original one, but I will link the newer one in the description box down below. So I'm blending that into my crease and up towards my eyebrows, getting ready for the deeper transition color, which is going to be the shade Labyrinth from the ColourPop Element of Surprise palette. I did do a full tutorial on this palette, if you're wondering, in collaboration with the YouTuber Lexa Van Dam. She's a wonderful lady. I'll link that video in that little eye right up in the corner over there. Definitely go check that out. But I'm putting this in the crease as well, a little bit lower, and blending it up towards the eyebrow, kind of over and into the Bon Fresco shade. You want to use multiple shades to slowly build the intensity in the crease. Eventually we'll get to a darker shade, a little bit more of a purpley peaky shade as well. And that shade is the shade Silk Street from the same palette. And taking a smaller blended brush, more of a pencil blending brush, we're putting this in the crease a little bit lower as well, blending it into the Labyrinth color, making sure that the color goes into the inner corner of our eyes and meets on the edge of that tape. And even now we want to create sort of that wing shape, so I'm winging it out towards the tail of my brow on that upward angle. And then I'll be doing a lot of reverse blending, going back and forth, adding more product with the Labyrinth and Bon Fresco color, then building up the intensity again on the Silk Street color, and then blending out again with Labyrinth and Bon Fresco. Keep doing this until you reach your desired gradation. It's going to take some time, so please be patient, but it's all worth it in the end, I promise. And then when our blending is sufficient enough, we're actually going to go in with some concealer. I'm grabbing my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair, and once again, this is another one of those low and slow type processes. I'm grabbing a concealer brush and dragging that concealer along my lid to create the cut crease shape. We really want to overextend that space where the wing is, that way we have enough space between the glitter wing and the cut crease itself. So make sure that we drag the concealer up along the tape to create that line. And to fix the inevitable skips that we usually get when we create cut creases, instead of just going with the concealer brush in a windshield wiper motion, it's actually easier to take your concealer brush, apply it where you want to fix the skip, and then drag down. It creates a smoother line, and this way you can also build up the shape that you want to rather than having to fix mistake after mistake. Then to set that concealer, I'm grabbing the shade Tempera from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette once again, and just packing on that shade on top of the tacky concealer. Alright, and then the star of the show, the ColourPop Supernova Shadow in the shade Moonlit. I went back and forth with using a brush and just applying the color straight from the applicator, because the brush wasn't giving me enough pigment, but it was giving me the sharp lines that I wanted to, and the applicator was giving me the proper amount of pigment, but I couldn't create the shape that I needed. So just go back and forth, once again, low and slow with this eye look. Build up the color step by step and take your time. And then once we are happy with that wing, we can go back in with the concealer to clean up any messy lines. The concealer is going to save your life with this look. For example, even when I peeled off the tape, a lot of that liquid eyeshadow had seeped under the tape and onto my skin, so I just went in and cleaned up that area with some more concealer. And then after doing my foundation, I went into my lower lash line, first starting with Silk Street using one of the Harry Potter Storybook Cosmetic brushes, and then blending it out with a bit of Labyrinth with an Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil brush. And then to line my waterline, I'm going in with my NYX Glide On pencil in Pure White, just to brighten up the area since everything else is pretty dramatic and dark. And then for my inner corner, I'm going back into my Element of Surprise palette and grabbing the shade Feels. This is kind of a pinkish white duochrome shade with a little bit of glitter and a little bit of shine, putting that onto the inner corner and blending it up towards the brow bone just to really help open my eyes. Then to make it a little bit extra sparkly, I'm grabbing my NYX Crystal Glitter Liner in the shade Crystal Silver, dabbing it onto the inner corners of my eyes and blending it out with my finger just to disperse the product. And then for blush, I'm grabbing my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Incandescent Electra, putting that onto the apples of my cheeks and blending it up towards my temples. And then I'm going to brush away that bake, blending the powder into my bronzer, contour, and blush as well. And then for highlight today, I'm grabbing my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the shade Moonlit Pearls, which I think is hilarious because, you know, moonlit on the eyes, moonlit on my highlight, you know, there's a theme going on. So I'm putting that everywhere where I would normally highlight, on the high points of my cheeks, my nose, my brow bone, my cupid's bow. And then I don't have the clip here, but I'm actually topping that highlight off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonlit Highlighter in the shade Pink Heart. It's from the Moonchild Glow Kit. This is just going to give me a little bit more of a duochrome ethereal look. Then curling my lashes to prep for the mascara, and today's mascara is my go-to fake lash mascara, which is the Buxom Lash Mascara in the shade Black. Coating my upper lashes with that. And then because my brain doesn't work in a logical way, I'm going to go ahead and set my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And then coating my lower lash line with the Pixie by Petra Lower Lash Mascara. As for lips, I was feeling a little bit more matchy-matchy, so I went ahead and grabbed my Ofra liquid lip in the shade Pasadena. This matches my crease color pretty nicely. With this look, you want to make sure that your crease color matches your wing. You don't have to match your lips to it, just make sure that everything is in complementary colors. But I thought that this lipstick looked really nice with the overall look. And then setting my face with the Morphe Prep and Perfect Setting Mist. Blending that setting spray into my highlighted areas, and then finally applying fake eyelashes. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I'm actually really excited for the new year. I've got quite a few ideas of the type of content I want to create in 2018. Let me know down below what kind of content you're looking forward to, if you're looking for more lifestyle vids or makeup videos or vlogs, all those types of things. I'll be willing to try those out. Definitely want to get into vlogging more. I have so much fun every time I vlog. Make sure to like this video and subscribe before you leave. I hope you guys have a fantastic new year, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.